Okay, so the first gem I'm going to go over is the Aegis Gem. This is primarily an anti-projectile gem. So the meter's function here, it creates a stationary shield that kind of breaks projectiles. The most notable thing though is the singular, which is this. For this case, you do Corsical forward gem or Corsical back gem, and it creates a little moving shield. Or you can do down down gem, and it creates an upwards one. As well as you can do these airborne too. You'll get really good combos in standard situations. I'll try this. Yeah, something like that. And then in particular, the Cosmo, this requires the full gem meter in the very bottom left. So you can see the opponent's throwing a fireball. But if you do the Cosmo, it actually breaks the firewall at any future fireballs. So it can break people's combos, it could really destroy zoning characters. Okay, the next gem is actually the newest gem, it's called the Cortex Gem.
Cortex Gem.
This gem revolves around super meter and mix-ups. In particular, let's just go over the first part. Let me just drain some of my meter. So in the bottom left I have 3 meters. For the function, you actually gain super meter. You gain, I think, 40%. In particular, this is really good with fly characters because you can move during fly. So you're very vulnerable. There's no hitbox with this. So, but when you fly, you can actually run away with it. So that's why characters with fly will be very good with it. Next is the singular, which is a command throw actually. So it's like this, and it will freeze them. So they're set to block all right now, and it can surpass it. You can also use it within combos to, like, it'll freeze them, and you can kind of set up certain combos. I mean, set up projectiles for your combo. And then lastly, the Cosmo for this one. Let me just drain my meter. If you activate it, you see the super meter just constantly gains. I believe overall you'll gain about slightly less than 5 super meters. So this is really good with characters that have like good EX moves, and you can use it even if you get hit. You can spend 4 super meters for a burst. This next gem revolves around control. It's the Gravity Gem.
Havoc Gem.
So with this one, the function, it can pull them, push them, or it can actually even bring them down. If they're jumping, it pulls them down. Just be careful with this. This does not cause any hit stun. So, see, I can like, oh, not that one. I can like pull them in, but they can still hit me. So it's very risky if you use it incorrectly. It's really good with characters that have long range. So for him, Bonso, you can do the combo and pull them in, and you can continue your combo. Then the singular is upgraded from this, whereas this doesn't have any hit stun. You can now pull them in and you can launch them or do whatever you want. So it's a really good confirm from full screen for certain characters. Then lastly is the Cosmo. This one is very strong, even defensively, because what it does is, notice how the 2 characters on the right on the blue team, they have a constant gravity pulled on them. So when this is active, the opponent has to do completely different combos, as if they're doing like a air combo, like a launcher to air combo. They would still be pulled down instantly. So they would have to do adjustments to make grounded combos. Lastly, there is the Havoc Gem. I saved this one for last because it's actually very basic and not that flashy. So the function is just a smack that does a hard knockdown. So this is really good for characters that don't have a hard knockdown, because right now, like, this character Lesnever does not. So you can actually get a hard knockdown. And then the singular is an OTG move, and they're both pretty high damaging for attacks. I believe they do like 20 damage, whereas a heavy is usually like 12 or so. In the singular case, it's very good because hopefully I can show it here. It's invincible on frame 1. It might be a little bit too good right now. Oh wait, okay, sorry. There it goes. So it hit both of them. And as you saw, it hit on both sides. So let me just try to set this up properly. So even though the Spearows is on the right side, if I do this, it hits them both and it gives a hard knockdown and it's pretty strong. And yeah, currently it's fully invincible. And it's safe on block, it's very good. When you show on block, so here they'll get pushed away like that a lot. They take chip damage too. Lastly is the Cosmo. So the Cosmo, this will increase your damage as well as your hit stun. So you can get and usually impossible combos as well as just more damage overall. I don't really know the best combos with it, but yeah, you can see the health just depleting in the right side. Yeah. Yeah, it's very strong.